Hey guys, it's Crystal and it's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday because tomorrow I am having a big party and it's going to be amazing. But here today I'm going to be doing a tag because I saw this tag on Cool Kids Can Read's channel and I thought it was really awesome and I decided to do it. And it's called the Book Shuffle tag, and basically what you do is you come to your bookshelf. Bookshelves, bookshelves, bookshelves. And, oops, can't stay up. There we go. You come to your bookshelves, which I'm here, but my bookshelves are kind of a mess. I'm sorry. You guys probably saw that. But, so you come to your bookshelves, and then you go on your iPod, and since I'm filming on my iPod, I have my computer here, and my iPod plugged into my computer, and you shuffle all of your songs, and the first 5 songs that you get, you find a book. So let's say if I hear a song and I'm like, ooh, it reminds me of this book. You pick it out and then you tell why it reminds you of it. I have music from Christian music all the way to like Papa Roach. So this is going to be interesting to see what kind of music I get. So my volume is all the way up. And let's do this if I can find my music. Okay. Shuffle on. Play. Oh, here, this book. Okay, the song that came up was Blink by Revive, and that is a Christian song by Revive, and it's just like, oh, life happens in a blink, it happens in a flash, and all that kind of stuff. So the book that I picked out was actually a movie too, and it's The Vow. It's the true story of 2 people, and the girl completely loses her memory in a car crash, and she has to re-fall in love with the man that she was going to marry. And it's a true story. And funny story about this, I actually, before I knew that this has actually happened to some people, or that there was becoming a movie about it, or that there was a book or anything like that, I wrote a story and it won an award about a guy who falls in love with a girl, and then she has to go and move to, I think it was Afghanistan. It's been a long time since I've read that story. I wrote it in 7th grade and I'm a 10th grader now. But the girl has to go to Afghanistan with her dad because he's in the army, and in the meantime the boy gets in an accident and loses his memory of her, and when she comes back to be with him, he has no recollection of her. So it's basically just the story of how they fall back in love and what happens, and then all that kind of stuff. And it was like just like this, but I swear to you, I knew nothing about this movie, nothing about this book, nothing about these people when I wrote that. Okay, sorry, that was kind of a rant. Next one. No, I can't use this up. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Dun, 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 dun. Oh goodness. What's wrong with my computer? It's being all laggy. While I'm waiting. Okay, so the next one is Monster by Skillet. When it plays, hopefully that'll be soon, I will let you guys listen to it. But when I think of that song, here we go. I think of this book and just this series in general. It's actually, like graphic novels things, and they are just so badass, and it's the best thing ever. But this is just like a character book, and I bought it because I was really into Bleach not too long ago, and I have one of their posters on my wall that's kind of falling down. But it just looks really cool, and it's like fighting, and they have these things in them that are like hybrid creatures, and they're just, they turn from people into these monsters, and that's what fits that song. Okay, so the next one I got, when it loads. Okay, so this song, oh, I'm gonna have to think about this. Oh goodness. What can I say? Okay. The book that I picked for this one is Pretty Little Liars, and I haven't read this yet, but I watched an episode with one of my friends, and I really liked it, and they had a lot of parties and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna go with this book because I can't think of any other book that fits 303's music. That's just the facts. No, not doing that one because I can't think of anything. Okay, Family Force 5 Paycheck. Oh, goodness. Oh, this book's getting in such bad shape. So the book that I picked out for this one was Predator, and basically this goes to the story about the girl who was attacked by a pedophile, and she dies, and then it's the story of the company who made her get attacked. Well, she kind of like put herself out there, but the company who was responsible for her attack that like called the predator to her, and then the person that she was in love with. But I picked this one because the sister of the girl who was attacked is kind of like poor, and her family's going through really hard times, and then the guy who has this big business is this guy maybe like 25, and he's like rich, he's famous, he has this whole big company, and that's everything that happens there. So that's why I picked that one. Okay, next one. And then this will be my last one too. Oh, this is a great one to end on. So this one is Bad by The Cab, and I choose, oh goodness, which one do I choose? I am going to choose, it's kind of a funny story by Ned Vinzani, and basically this book, he falls for all the wrong girls, and he is really depressed, and he ends up trying to kill himself and turning himself into a mental institution. And I really, really like this book, but he's always wanted this one girl who's so bad, and she does drugs, and she has sex, and she smokes, and all that kind of stuff, and he's always wanted her, but he can't get her. And then finally, once he does start getting into good girls, he realizes that, hey, I do want a good girl, and when the bad girl comes on to him, he's like, no, I don't want you, because I'm only thinking with my dick and not thinking with my brain. So that's the end of this tag. I am going to tag whoever wants to do this. I don't have a specific people right now, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!